All right, Cane Cutter fans, we're finna get underway here at Riverside Park tonight for the first leg of the last regular season series for the Cane Cutters. They're going to take on the Generals after getting swept by the Rougarou last two games. It's a pretty important series as it looks to place who will play in the playoffs, whether it's going to be the Generals or the Bombers. It all depends on Texarkana's and our success. Give you a quick glance at the Generals lineup. We have Tanner Roach in center field, Kobe Potvin in left field, Peyton Robertson at shortstop, Marshall Skinner catching tonight. Zach Vuletich is the designated hitter. At first base, Ryan Flores. In right field, Cole Taylor. At third base, Jordan Johnson. And at second base, Jonathan Tavia. The mound for the Generals is going to be number 17, Gabriel Sequeira. I said that right. Center fielder, 16, Ryan Carr. We're about to get underway here as Ryan Carr out of Notre Dame steps up to the plate now for the Cutters. And here's the first pitch. And he'll hit that ball back up the middle. Looks like a broken bat. And the shortstop will make the play. So first pitch swinging, breaks a bat. Ryan Carr grounds out in the 6-3, and that'll bring up second baseman tonight, Champ Artigue. Champ scores the bunt, pulls back in time as the pitch wasn't in near the zone. Counts 1-0 now. Here's the 1-0. Strike right down the middle. It'll be strike one. Counts even at 1-1. Next pitch misses outside, 2-1. So on the 2-1, Sequeira comes back with a fastball and Champ fouls that ball off to the left side of the field. Counts now even 2-2. That ball's hit back up the middle on the ground. Second baseman fields it cleanly, and he throws over to first base for the second out of the inning. 2 here for the Cutters in the top of the first, and that'll bring up the shortstop out of Southern University, number 10, Xavier Moore. Nice little 5-pitch at bat there for Champ Artigue, but not enough. This is going to bring up Xavier. First pitch is a pitch on the outside part of the plate, ball 1. Next pitch is a fastball that crosses on the outside part of the plate, strike 1, counts 1-1. And that ball's hit on the ground out towards the shortstop, Peyton Robertson, who throws it over to Ryan Flores on the 1-hop, and that'll be out number 3. That's the 1-2-3 inning now for the Generals, and that'll bring us to the bottom of the first. Here with Noah Hughes in the mound. We'll be back shortly. Center fans, we're back in action here for the bottom of the first, and that'll bring up the center fielder for the Generals tonight, number 44, Tanner Roach, as Noah Hughes gets settled into the mound with Reed Roberts behind the dish. We'll see what kind of stuff he has for us tonight as he faces off against Tanner Roach. First pitch is a fastball on the outside part of the plate, strike one. Next pitch misses away, counts 1-1. Next pitch is a fastball on the outside part of the plate, counts now 2-1. 2-1 pitch misses high and away, counts now 3-1. So 3-1 to Tanner Roach. See what Hughes has right here. And that'll be ball four as Roach takes the base on balls here to lead off the inning. That'll bring up number 8, Kobe Potvin. So Tanner Roach earns the base on balls. That'll bring up number 8, Kobe Potvin, who's been pretty well for the Generals, and at least the games I've seen him play against the Can Cutters. It's pretty interesting stance when it comes to the hands above his head. And the first pitch will be hit out center field. Ryan Carr moving back on it, not too much though, and he'll bring that in. That's out number 1 now as Roach will retreat back to first base. I'm just going to bring up the shortstop out of LSUS, number 7, Peyton Robertson. Righty on righty action as Hughes is ready. Robertson squares the bunt, but no matter. He pulls it back, but it's still a strike regardless. So he's 0-1 now. The 0-1 to Robertson. A little bit inside, ball 1, counts down 1-1. Robertson, who had 2 putouts in the last half inning. Watches a pitch inside for the counts move to 2-1, and Tanner Roach swipes second base. Let's make that a runner on second now for the Generals here with 1 out and Peyton Robertson at the plate with a 2-1 count. Robertson gets the sign from the third base coach. Roach got a little greedy there at the base pass, tried to take third base, but Reed Roberts had something else to say about it, and he threw him out as Fisher Norris did a good job putting the tag on him right there. Close play, but they got him out, and that's 2 outs now with a run with the 3-1 count for Peyton Robertson. Yeah, it was nice. Next pitch just misses outside, so now Robertson earns the base on balls. Catcher number 5, Marshall Skinner. That's going to bring up the catcher, Marshall Skinner. Normally wears number 5, but he's rocking 34 tonight. Hughes picks over to first. Robertson's back in safely. Another pick over to first base. Robinson slides back in just in time. So no pitch yet to Marshall Skinner. Just 2 pickoff attempts for Robertson, who's still taking a really healthy lead over at first base. It's great. Robertson takes off to second base. Robertson throw. And they're going to say he slid around it. A really close play right there, but they're going to say Robertson stole second base. Still a strike to Marshall Skinner nonetheless. Swinging strike here from Marshall Skinner. Counts down 0-2. Hughes. He can have a waste pitch right here. But he's trying to trap out here. And that's another swing and a miss. On the side of the strikeout. Kankers at the bottom of the box, allowing another run. Scoreless 0-0. Top of the second. Kankers next to Fisher Norris. We'll be right back. We're back in action at Riverside Park. Here at the top of the second, Kankers game off the inning for us. Fisher Norris and a 7 miss. First pitch fastball in there. Maybe a slider. For strike one. Out of late pitches last inning. That pitch breaks again, but not enough. That's going to be ball one. County 1-1. 1-1's a fastball. That's hard to play. County now 1-2. Still no swing. Norris trying to get the field. Pitches. Many fouls off to keep it 1-2.
Christian Norris fouls off another 1-2 pitch. And he fouls another one. It's just three foul balls in a row to keep it at 1-2. More foul ball. Skinner back there. Feel good. Feel good. Leg. On deck, cutter. Racing out. Spears. The ball's hard out right center. It's in the air. Right through the back. And Tanner Rose brings it in and out of center field. Great ground right there. So that's one out now. Cane cutters. Gotta bring up DH. Nice Spears. First pitch remains a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Near the batter's box. Counts 1-0. Swing and miss. Counts now even 1-1. Pitch hits Terry. Counts now 2-1. Next pitch slider that hits the back door. Breaks right into the zone. Perfect place to get him looking. Let's bring up another UL product. Number 15, Alex Haney. One to Haney, now 1-2 after the foul ball. Pitch the changeup on the outside part of the plate. Strike 3. It's two back-to-back backwards Ks for cane cutters. As Tremaine and Haney went down. And that'll bring us to the bottom of the second with Dulcich leading off, and Noah Hughes still on the mound. We'll be back shortly.
Alright, King Gooder fans. We're back for more action here in the bottom of the second. Hopefully the sound can sound better. After the comments told me there was some sound trouble. First pitch, Noah Hughes going to be a pitch to Mrs. Lowe for a ball. Counts 1-0. Heading for the Generals is going to be Zach Vuletich. Ball's going to hit hard in the line out to left field, and Hunter LeBlanc's going to get up to it. And he'll bring that in. Leadoff single for Vuletich now. On the one count, that'll bring in number 2, Ryan Flores. First pitch for Flores on the outside part of the plate. Strike. Pick over at third space, and Vuletich back in safely. Pick over to Vuletich. She's in by a hair. Hughes comes set for 0-1. Pitch misses outside. Counts 1-1. One Hughes. Ball's on the line out to left center. That ball's going to get over Hunter LeBlanc's head. It's going to be off the fence. Ryan Carr's going to bring that in and throw the cutoff man, Xavier. And Vuletich will score from first base on the no-out double. Ryan Flores. That score's now 1-0. Generals lead. He's going to bring up the right fielder, number 13, Cole Taylor. I believe he played for the King Gooders last year, if I'm not mistaken. Xavier Moore was looking for the pick over to second base. Noah Hughes didn't pick up on it. And that was a single in the infield due to the lack of positioning on Xavier. Unlucky play right there. Just hit it in the right spot for Cole Taylor. He's going to bring up the third baseman, number 10, Jordan Johnson. Here with runners in the corners for the Generals. Next pitch misses low. Jordan Johnson counts 1-0. 1-0 from Hughes, earns a swing and a miss from Johnson. Counts now 1-1. Ball misses low. Counts now 2-1. Two and one just almost grazes Jordan Johnson. Counts now 3-1. He's going to pop out foul over to third baseman Fisher Norris. Got plenty of room out there in foul grounds. So that's one out now for the Cane Cutters. Runner still in the corners, and number 12, Jonathan Tapia, coming up to the plate. Pick over to first base. Good job blocking that up by Spenrath. That pitch hits the outside part of the plate for a called strike. Counts 0-1. Quick squeeze bunt by Tapia, and that'll bring in Flores from third base. The score is now 2-0, but they did get the sacrifice out on Tapia, so that just moves the runner from first to second base, Cole Taylor. And now 2 outs. And that back to the top of the lineup for the Generals, number 44, Tanner Roach. Hughes will step off for the first pitch to Roach, who's in a second at-bat here in the second inning. Score is 2-0. The Cane Cutters trail by 2. Pitch on the outside part of the plate. Great job by Reed Roberts to block that up. Next pitch misses low and away. Now it's 2-0. The next pitch misses. Now we're at 3-0. Next pitch misses low. That's 4 straight balls. Tanner Roach earns the base on balls for the second time tonight. That'll bring up number 8, Kobe Poplin, and flow out to center field in his last at bat. Poplin squares the bunch, pulls back, and it's going to be a ball. Pitch now, strike over the front of the plate. Counts even 1-1. I hear like Poplin, though, you don't want to give him too many pitches like that. Over that ball to the first base. Reese Benrath is going to toss it over to Noah Hughes. Then they'll step in the bag to retire in the second inning. Generals get away with 2 runs now as we're going to go into the top of the third. Still trailing by 2. You have can cutters. Spin Rath, Robertson, and LeBlanc. We'll be back here shortly. Alright, King, we're back in action at the top of the third inning. Reese Benrath by Texas A&M, setting up to the plate. Some lefty on lefty action, square. That's going to be a big swing and a miss for Reese Benrath. Count 1-1. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. And Benrath goes down on strikes right there. That'll bring up out of Delta State, 21, Reed Roberts. First 2 pitches to Roberts are going to be a ball. And Square's in his own little groove right now. Sequoia. And make that 3 balls now. 3-0 count for Reed Roberts. Pitches a fastball to the heart of the plate to get the 3-0 count to 3-1. Still a hitter's count here for Reed Roberts. And that'll be a base on balls. The Cane Cutters get their first base runner of the game with Reed Roberts taking the walk. And that'll bring up our 9 spot out of Southern Miss, number 22, Hunter LeBlanc. First pitch is fastball, low and away corner for a called strike.